I didn't expect it to go anywhere, but I just thought it would be funny for some of my friends to see. And I posted it not thinking anything of it. And then I got up the next morning and I went to work. And then I'd finished my shift. It was a really early shift, and I'd kind of looked down at my phone and I still had 100,000 views. And I was like, oh my God. And it's so annoying because I was actually just about to download TikTok because I'd realised I was spending way too much time on it. And then I realised, oh my God, I could just never delete this app now. And since then, yeah, I've done 100 books now so far. So I recently joined the Heritage Craft Association for the UK, and Fore-Edge painting is deemed, it's on the red list. So critically endangered means that there's like very limited amount of people that still practice it. It's got no real chance of being passed down to other generations. I think like it's important to make old traditional crafts appeal to younger generations and appeal to kind of current visual culture. So things like Harry Potter and The Lord of the Rings is like the perfect way to do that. And then once I found the proper book, sometimes I can, when the Fore-Edge, sometimes with old books, the texture's really rough, a lot of the pages have become misaligned, so I use sandpaper and I sand it really gently. Then often I cover the covers in paper or something just to stop the paint from getting on the outer layers. And then I have 2 bits of plywood and then sanded them as well so that they don't damage the book. And then I get my clamps, clamp it on. It's kind of got to be like a firm kind of pressure. If it's too tight, then you risk breaking the binding, but if it's too loose, the paint could seep through. And then I use watercolor. I'd like to keep doing it forever. I'd like to just like move to a little cottage in the Lake District or something and just be like a tormented artist on my own on a mountain, which is just so great.
We call it global climate change, and it is, but it affects each of us no matter where we live, in your city, your town, or your farm. Climate change is having its effect.
The more people we are on the planet, the less resources there are for each of us.
In my lifetime, we've eradicated 2/3 of wildlife on planet Earth. Almost like a mind-boggling scale of loss of life.
The Colorado River is drying up. We use and discard so much plastic into the world that it finds its way into our food chain.
Joshua Tree National Park. In the next century, all of this could disappear.
Sounds grim? Well, it kind of is.
I want to build a compost site and help that community stand on their feet. That's what Compost Power is about. It's about just giving the power to the people.
I think really we are in the situation that Noah was in. And the question now is, what can we save?
How else can I give back? How else can I make my energy matter?
We as tribal people, we're very dedicated to our homelands.
If we can live in harmony with nature, then we are able to harness nature for these paradigm-shifting solutions.
We need to preserve our soil. I mean, the good news is we can build it.
Only what you love would you protect, and only what you learn about can you come to love.